Before we get into the journey of my Trans Catalina thru hike, I just wanted to point out that this trail requires a bit of homework before you even set foot on it. Catalina Island requires that you book your campsite in advance, and space is limited because you're not allowed to tent outside of designated campgrounds. It probably has something to do with the fact that there's 600 to 1,800 pound buffalo that roam freely on it. Also, it is an island, so you have to book your ferry to and from Catalina. My Catalina journey began from Dana Point Port, where I boarded the Catalina Express ferry to Avalon. The ferry ride over did not disappoint, as we saw a variety of marine life, including whales and a pod of dolphins. The Trans Catalina Trail, or TCT, starts in the town of Avalon and stretches 38.5 miles across the island and ends at 2 harbors.
I made it over to Avalon and I'm going to start the Trans Catalina Trail. It's 72 out, way nicer than New York is right now. And yeah, let's see how the first day goes. A little nervous, haven't been very active in a while, but so far it's exceeding expectations. It's beautiful. I had to do a little bit of a road walk to get to the top of the trail. I decided to not do the cut through, so I have a long day ahead of me, but hopefully I make it there before dark. I think the views are going to be endless on this trail. It's beautiful so far. So it is noon and I just officially got on the trail after doing a little bit of a road walk from Avalon. So I have until about 5:20 when the sun sets, and hopefully I get to Blackjack Campground by then. We'll see how that goes. So far I've just been on this dirt road for 2 miles, and it's been a steady climb up with ocean view the whole entire time. That dirt path is the road that I've been coming up. Almost reminds me of like the Nepali coast in Hawaii with the jagged mountains and the ocean. These views are not getting old, that's for sure. I'm 5 miles in and that's Avalon down there, so that's where I started. And then I looped all the way onto the east side over to here, and now I'm on the back side of the island. 5 miles in, 35 more to go. I think that's a fox down there on the road, but I can't tell because I'm too far away. But I think I just found my first wildlife. Looks like a gray fox. So if I went the most direct way, I could have come up this way and saved myself several miles. I've gone 6 miles to get to this junction. But I kind of wanted to do what All Trails was doing, so that added a significant extra mileage on, so now I'm racing the sun. I'm at the junction that takes you the quick way up to Avalon. And of course I didn't pick the easy way. Just got to Hermit Gulch. Yeah, gonna get some food, rest a little bit, and then continue to boogie. My first buffalo. They're massive. That's awesome. He's like right next to the trail. I just need you to stay there, buddy. Don't come this way. You are huge. Currently racing the sun, but I have a huge buffalo right on the trail. And I don't know if he's gonna move for me. I'm definitely still racing the sun, but I literally can't stop taking pictures and photos. And I just had really interesting interaction with one of the gray foxes. He stopped and we just stared at each other for like 5 seconds before he ran off. And it was just so cool. But the bison in the middle of the trail is super intimidating. And I didn't think I was going to be that intimidated by them. But damn, they are massive. They're taller than me. I have like 1.5 miles left to get to camp. Sun's setting. That's the trail. I'm gonna have to do a detour and go this way instead. There's no way I'm going 5 feet from him. I'm like 0.3 away from the campground. I can see it over there, but this sunset is ridiculous. Look at that. Gorgeous. Awesome day. Wish that I didn't have to rush so much to get to the campsite, and that I realized it was almost 15 miles, but what can you do? Tomorrow should be a shorter day, so I should get to Little Harbor earlier and enjoy the beach a little bit. So now I gotta rush to set up camp before it gets dark. Morning. It's like 6:15 in the morning. The sun's just coming out. I think I only have a 10-mile day today, so it shouldn't be that bad. So a couple miles in today, almost at the airport where you can get buffalo burgers. And then at the campsite last night, there was a total of 5 of us. So 4 of us are going to Little Harbor tonight, and 1 person's going to 2 harbors. So I'll know a couple people at camp tonight. But so far so good. Feels good that I don't have to rush today. And I can kind of just take my time and enjoy. Lots of fresh buffalo poop, but haven't seen any yet today. So I just got to the airport in the sky, Catalina. We're at 1,600 feet right now. Apparently they have a grill and restrooms, so I'm gonna go see if I can get some ice cream. It's 9 a.m. in the morning, but it seems like a good idea. Marker 13, but I don't know how far I am. Maybe like 16 or 17. Just stopped for a little bit to enjoy the view. There's a little bench here. So it looks like TCT is used by the buffalo. Now this looks like deer tracks, but I haven't seen any deer. Which is cool because it's a herd path, but on terrain like this I wouldn't want to run into a buffalo. It'd be kind of hard to get around them. The views, they just never end, which for me is a lot different from hiking on the East Coast. You hike all day to just get the summit view, but here you just have views all the time. It's pretty cool. Not that fresh. I am seeing a lot of poop on the trail. I haven't seen any buffalo yet today, but they're definitely around. I think right behind me is Little Harbor, right down there, but I'm not sure. I gotta get up over this. If that's the case, I'm gonna get to camp very early today. Just past mile marker 18, so think camps between 18 and 19 today. Pretty chill day. Little harbor. I left Blackjack Campground this morning at 8 a.m. and by 12:15 I made it to Little Harbor. And that's the ocean right there. So I got the best camp spot that you can get. It was like 8.5 miles to get here. Short day. Tomorrow I have to go up and over 2 peaks. I think it's like 11 or 12 miles, but it's almost 3,000 feet in elevation gain. I'm probably going to be whining a little bit as I go up the hills, but I'm planning on getting an early start because I got here so early in the afternoon. So I'll probably get up as soon as the sun's up. That way it gives me all the time I need to take my time and enjoy it and still not have to rush to camp by dark. Look at this beach. And there's my campsite. This is where my tent is. And you see that buffalo right there. I'm just quickly gonna walk by him because I don't want to disturb him. That was a big male. Good morning. It's about 7:45. I'm at Little Harbor. Got up a little bit earlier today. I gotta go up and over a pass to get to Harbor, and then go up and over another pass to get to Parson's Landing, where I'm gonna camp tonight. I think Parson's Landing is a dry camp, so I gotta find out about that at Harbor and inquire and see if I need to load up on water or maybe there'll be a cache of water. I'm not sure, but today I think it's gonna be 11 or 12 mile day, and yeah, so far sun's shining and a little cool, so hopefully it won't be too hot coming up over the first pass. Here's the trail. That's Little Harbor. That's where I stayed last night. This trail is gorgeous. That's where I was yesterday. Going up still. I think that's the last little climb I have to do to get me down to 2 Harbors. I'm gonna knock that out, go down to 2 Harbors, enjoy the town for a little bit. Made it up to the top of the bench. Gonna have a little snack, and then here's where I came from, and also all the way over there. Looks like it should be easy on the way down. More like a wide trail rather than single track. Shouldn't be too bad. Perfect day out. Perfect view. Catalina Trail. What % grade do you think that is? Up and over. Coming into 2 Harbors. Now I see why it's called 2 Harbors. There's a harbor on that side, and there's a harbor over there. Downtown Twin Harbors. This is a little bit more tiring than I thought to get over that pass. Hopefully this afternoon it's not going to kick my butt. I am on the fence line road and going up towards Silver Peak Trail. This is the hardest section of the TCT, and I'm feeling it. It's hot out, and I just had to go from Little Harbor to 2 Harbor, so I've already gone up and over a pass today. This one's going to be 1,800 feet, which isn't a lot, but I really haven't been hiking anything in a while, so I'm feeling it. And there's not a lot of shade. I stopped right here because I found some shade. But yeah, continuing on. There's mile marker 26. I'm working hard for these miles. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see how steep it is, but it is steep. This uphill part of the trail is brought to you by Scandinavian Swimmers, Trader Joe's. Everybody's got something to get them up that hill. I got 1.2 more miles and then I'm at the top. I think I'm at the highest point, but I'm not sure. but got water all around me. Getting to the end of the island. Whew. But that was a killer climb. It kicked my butt. Going down now. Super steep. About 2 miles from Parsons. Made it to Parsons Landing, and we have like this whole little cove to ourselves. The other campsites are on the other side. Today was a butt kicker. Here's my tent. And beach. But I lost the sun, so I don't know if I'm going in or not. I haven't decided. It's gonna be cold. I went in. It was chilly, but refreshing, and I feel somewhat clean now after 3 days of hiking, so it was worth it. I am packing up for the morning, almost good to go, just have to have breakfast. This is a really cool camp spot. I like this one. I don't know if I like this one or Little Harbor better, but both are pretty cool. Got 8 more miles and then I'm done with the TCT. It is 8 a.m. I am leaving for the day. I basically have until 4:30 to get to Thru Harbor, but it's not gonna take that long. And that's when my ferry leaves. So today should be a fairly easy day. Not a lot of elevation, just a stroll to Thru Harbor.
There is Parsons Landing, and here is the trail this morning. Everything's still a little dewy and wet in the air right now, but the sun's coming up over the mountain right there, and hopefully everything will dry up soon. I don't know if you can see that, but the clouds are basically coming up over the mountain, and it looks really cool.
That was the steep road I had to hike down yesterday. It was so steep. Look how crystal clear that water is. I can even see the Garibaldi in there. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but you can see the orange specks of them swimming through the kelp. That's so cool. I bet it's great diving here. I wonder why fox and other animals like to poop on top of stuff. There's a lot of poop on rocks and on the trail. I think the rest of the trail is just all this dirt road along the coast. Pretty though. There it is, Thru Harbors, almost at the finish. So close. So once I finish the hike, there's actually bathrooms and showers right in downtown Thru Harbor. So for like $2, you could shower for 3 minutes. I'm gonna be clean before I get on the ferry to go back to LAX, which is nice.